early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New Orleans Saints and the New England Patriots. On the Saints sideline, look at their head coach. His guys have picked up wins in 3 of their last 4. Scott Brock here with you up here in the booth, and we have got safety Justin Reed handling our opening kick. And we're off from Foxborough. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. We'll need to pause now after our first play. One of the D linemen injured on it, and medical staff out now to look at him. Operating from the gun, here's May. Some pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air on first down. May. Forced out to his right. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he scores, touchdown New England. The Patriots. Send a tight end in motion. On first down, they'll run. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Looking to throw here. Finds his man over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. Pass play coming here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Lloyd. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. All set to go now from the 35. May off the play fake. He'll put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots pull that in front further, 13-zip.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Keith, that would just roll the dice. When they flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action and the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. It's the thing.
And he'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Shoots away from one. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pass play now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
And those are the completions they rely on their passing game.
All set to go now from the 35. Lone back gets the handoff. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. There he is on 3rd and short. Complete out to the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defense is set. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Saints.
Now looking to throw. It is caught left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line uses 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Going play action, May. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here. Crazy.
May now from the gun. Puts him on the in route. And he'll get them enough for a first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, May. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the Saints' 32-yard line.
Off the play action, May. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And he still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. It's going to bring up 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here's May again. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We've got the Patriots in front. We'll return to Foxborough right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Catch is made in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Again, it's May. Catch made. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Saints' 4-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Throwing again. It's May. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd down and goal.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Cut out left. Inside the 10. He will go! Touchdown, New England! Take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. A gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another carry for him. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Saints 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Patriots.
This time it's a passing play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. This one, quickly to Taylor. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Front team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Lloyd running dead ahead. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On play action, here's May. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Front pass brought in. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
The 20-yard line.
Here's made in the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch.
All right, here we go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down from the 42. They go play action. Here's May. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go, set up. Ready?
May off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him.
Here we go, set up.
Second and 10. Here's May. Finds a man right side. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Buys time, rolling right. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots take their lead to a 3-score advantage. That one not easy. Brock. Right up the gut. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So that's going to be the 2-minute warning of our first half. This is the NFL on EA Sports. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. Just need 2 more yards, and they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. In the red zone now. He's got it. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds. Back to the line. Now it's second and goal from the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on third and goal. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Go!
They're going to throw for it on fourth. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. Here's the pistol snap to May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down. May now from the gun. That's completed right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's May again. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots boat racing them to the... halftime locker room. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
Saints 14.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Looking in the air here. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
Dropping back to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And he gets him around 6 there. Justin Reed with the tackle. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
They run once more with Lloyd. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's May. The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And this defense makes this... Slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
They're going to try and throw it here. Complete out to the right side. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
That's the gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He's going to throw it. Setting up the running back screen. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete out to the right. Ooh, this is a disaster on first down, Brock. He sent out right behind the line of scrimmage. All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. No throw, 3rd and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for Mason Taylor that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punting unit out now. Pulled in at the 20. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Here's May on 1st and 10. He puts some juice on it. Big game downfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance.
Crazy.
First down throw for May. Completed over the middle. Here he goes again. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. Throw here on 1st. Looking slant route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37. Going now on 1st down. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a...
And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Thrown at the... Back to work they go after the interception. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. First down from 41.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
Blown back in the backfield and making it to him. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Got to move this chain! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down,
New set of downs from 37. Here's the handoff. He's going to have this one down to the 20. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
From the red zone on 1st. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. Motioning one of the tight ends. Back to throw. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. On the give, it's Lloyd. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. He's been the fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. He's going to throw this one. That one's complete, right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They'll throw for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 44-yard line.
Back to throw now. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard 2.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Air it out on 3rd. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. They'll run here following the penalty. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18. Set. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, Kate. Not against quarterbacks and the red zone offenses in this league, but what a tremendous effort to not only get the stop, but to end it with gusto and a sack.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Ready.
Desperation time here. Cut near the goal line. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to pass on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense is probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him, he delivers, and it puts you to sleep.
And they bring him down around the 34. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Ready, ready.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here, let go.
Hand off here to Lloyd. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Hauled in left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
Rolling from the gun here. That one connects. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal. A gain of 26 yards there. And now they have a first and goal. They're going to pass it here. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the beat down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, so we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look.
Smash, smash. Ready.
To the ground with Lloyd. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
So this is a win for the Patriots. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.